Good evening, and welcome back to Tiny Bunny. The stray strolled toward me, with mincing footsteps with a pleading look in its eyes. The fox didn't finally threat it to something, but it was probably still hungry.
Зачем ты так вырядилась с утра
Why are you
пораньше?
dressed like this? So early in the morning? Oh, Anton asked. I thought first the fox
На
asked.
утренник идешь?
Going to costume party? The girl shrugged, throwing silvery snowflakes of her nose. Oh, the eyes are fading away, and a human form along with them, turning the genial beast. A real fox, armored, cunning, dangerous. A moment of hesitation, and you will be ripped to shreds. She will tear you and gulp you down without breaking a sweat. I couldn't help but just stand there as a stamp. Until I heard a calm, melodic laughter hidden underneath the beastly melodic sounds like a sociopath with laughing. I wish you could see your own mask, sweetie. Uh-huh. Sweet, did she say sweetie? I got embarrassed when I read that from the roots. Aww, cute. We have seen a fox in the zoo once when we went there with Dad, but it had patchy fur, was grey and skinny. But this girl was of fiery color and fury, just like a fairy tale. I was still rummaging through my backpack. My fingers, they were searching for the dog's thread. Stumbled up in soft, scrambled object. You will see. The real beast will wake up soon. You should ask them where they got their human faces. The girl's shadow was dancing in the lamp's-light. The dog yapped in agreement. I freaked out and dropped my finding in the snow without getting a proper chance to examine it. Cold wind instantly covered the hole it created with snow. The dog rushed to it, dig it out, wanting to get its treat. And the fox started snorting it. No, I was so embarrassed I wanted to sink through the snow. It was still dark outside of the electric cycle. On the contrary, the darkness seemed even more thick. All neighboring houses were sleeping deeply in its inkiness. I did my best to continue the conversation with the real girl I didn't know.
Так ты в школу идешь?
So, you're going to school.
Ах, ну
Oh,
какой же
you're a real
дурачок,
dummy.
так
Don't you
ничего
get
и не...
it? Now, did I see it as I had once? I mean, he looks like the Russian version of Harry Potter right now, with these glasses. Oh my god, look how big his eyes are because of the glasses. Well, I was trying to be friendly, but she can't stop mocking me, calling me a dummy and all. I just move along without paying any attention to this weirdo and her stupid dog. She seems like, Yandere.
А ты чего
Why are you
обзываешься?
so mean?
Не хочешь
Don't
отвечать,
answer if you
пожалуйста.
don't want to.
Никто не требует.
It's not like I care. Still, something froze me in place, tugged me toward the dark figure. A mysterious appearance, her voice that was velvety and just lynched enough. I was intrigued and excited. I watched as people watched fire burn.
Ой, да не
Oh,
дуйся.
stop pouting.
Гляди-ка,
Look
ты
here.
нравишься
Silka
Жульке.
took a liking to you. The dog was digging through the snow with sharp movements, snarling loudly. The fox turned around and looked at the windows of a nearby house, at his timbered front through the white mist. The tip of her fake nose was shining under lamp's light.
И не только
And maybe someone
ей.
else too? I went red again, like a boiled crayfish this time. Is she talking about herself or someone else? I hope that the semi-dark will be able to hide my embarrassment from that girl. I cleared my throat before asking.
А кому еще я
And
нравлюсь?
who's that person? I waited, counting my heartbeat. The fox didn't reply. Her sly stare was scanning the frosty patterns of someone's windows. She was reading them like a glass book. I wonder what she can see in these winter paintings. The stray stopped rummaging through the snow. It ran to me, holding my object in her jaws. A mitten. Could it be that the one I found in the forest? What is it doing here? When I looked closer, I realized it was just my mitten. Maybe Mom stuffed it in there when I was asleep. A certain missing boy immediately came to mind.
Эй, ты знаешь
Hey,
что-нибудь
do you
про
know
Вову?
anything about Vova? I imagined the scene, silhouettes dancing in the clearing. The dance of the night when Vova had disappeared. A boy who, when found, can provide a big reward and maybe save my family. I remembered my birthday when our parents promised to take me and Olya to Disneyland in Paris. Oof, okay, sounds expensive. But instead of a long anticipated gift, they give me a simple brick game console. Whistleblower embarrassed. Dude, it's like in the 90s, the Soviet Union breaks apart. The people lost their real value in the money, in the currency. And then Paris was this time really expensive, and this land is also really expensive. Not like today's standards, but folds, I mean. But yeah, I was crying my eyes out back then, demanding to take me to the promised amusement park. This is one of the things why my child should have a TV, so they can't be disappointed at me because they have not everything what they want to, what they wish for. Or it's just like parenting then, so they don't cry. Doesn't matter. This was the first time when mom and dad had a big fight. My greediness shattered the relationship. If only I could fix everything, gather everybody, alive, and take them to Disneyland. I wish I could fix everyone too.
В ночь, когда пропал
On the
Вова,
night Vova
я,
had
кажется, видел,
disappeared,
как
I
кто-то
think I saw
похожий на
someone
тебя
looking
плясал
like
под
you,
моим окном.
dancing under my window. It couldn't be true, but I felt like her mask became even more sly. The big wimp. The long, big, thick wimp. The fox was sniffing me out. You're not a fox, you're just a human with a fox mask. So far I know.
А
Right now.
что? Ты тогда испугался?
Oh, that you got you worried?
За себя или кого-то еще?
For yourself or for someone else? Oh yeah, as soon as I thought about my sister, my chest tightened and a cold sweat streamed down my spine.
Ну так слушай меня внимательно, мальчик по имени Антон.
Well then, listen closely. A boy named Anton.
Это большой и страшный
This is a
лес.
big and scary forest. The fox girl stepped forward menacingly.
И я
And I'm not its
единственный
only
его
tenant.
обитатель. Другие звери
other
уже
beast.
знают о тебе.
Already know about you.
Берегись нас.
Beware, we will
Этой
come
ночью
again tonight.
Мы опять придем.
I shouldn't have talked to this evil and child form, I thought, panicking.
Пока ты со своей семьей будешь спать, подкрадемся близко-близко.
Okay.
Станцуем.
Yuri, when you and your parents will be fast asleep, we'll sneak really close and dance.
Макарену!
Macarena.
Чё?
What? They're dancing Macarena.
Эй, Макарена!
Hey! Na 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 na. Okay.
У тебя прямо челюсть отвисла, Антоша!
Antosha? Anton is Antosha. Yeah. Ah, look at you, mouth is agape at Antosha.
Видел он меня
You saw me
ночью у
near his
своего
window at
окна.
night.
Ага.
Yeah,
Как?
right.
А ты случаем не местный дурачок?
Are you by any chance a dimwit? No
Меня
one
не
let me go outside
отпускают
at night.
гулять так поздно. Здесь, знаешь ли, дети
Children go
пропадают.
missing here, you know. I touched the plastic frame of my glasses, puzzled by her silly jokes. Plastic frame? Okay. She got me scared to death.
Ой, да не тереби так
Hey, why
окуляри
don't you
свои.
stop fondling your glasses?
Я раньше
I
тоже
was also
близорукой
nearsighted
была.
once.
Лучше
Listen
послушай
to me and
меня.
maybe you will become
Может быть,
smarter.
лисичку,
Remember
как
what
обычно
do they
называют?
call foxes? Intrigue. Lust. And cunning. Yes. Sly.
Плутовка?
Cunning. My words seemed to hurt her.
Ох ты ж!
Hey, what did you?
Ой, прости.
Sorry. Her water was akin to the jingle of a pair of silver bells. I don't know, the laughter comes like from a store who needs some drops of oil.
Да шучу я!
Just pulling your leg.
Конечно,
Of course we are
плутовкой.
cunning.
Если ты
If you're
ловкий
agile and brave
зверь,
enough to
не
befriend a
боишься
cunning
с
fox,
плутовкой водиться, я так и
I will
быть
help you
помогу
look for your Vova.
разыскать этого Вову.
I don't know if I should wait until she speaks or I just read it out loud.
Ты же не спроста его ищешь.
There's a reason why you're doing it, right? I shrugged and reply. Her insight was alarming.
Знаю, почему дети повадились соваться в наш лес.
I know why children have been swarming our forest recently.
Порой там можно найти много всякого
Sometimes you can
интересного.
find a lot of interesting stuff there, like dancing and singing Macarena.
Я вот однажды нашла целый сугроб
One
конфет.
day I saw a huge
купалась
pile
в
of
нем.
candy once,
Да так
and I
что
swam
челюсть слиплась.
it until my jaws cramped. This is what a pedo would say. A pail of candy? I couldn't deduce whether she believed in what she was saying from the tone of her voice. I sure showed her another smile, a fake one this time.
Посмотрите-ка, какой недоверчивый.
Boo, so worried.
Ну-ну, а что ты на это скажешь?
Well, what will you say to this then? Turbo. Uh-huh. I can't just read Turbo. She held out her hand in a furry mitten. There was an assortment of sweets in her palm. In the city where I used to live, sweets like these were sold at markets or in kiosks. I know what a kiosk is. Small container type shopping selling a wide assortment of products from bubblegum to vodka, clothing or even home appliance. These types of shops were popular in the 90s Russia, more often than not tied to criminal organizations. Kiosk is like, boah, it's not a new thing. It's, I think a kiosk was also on like start of the 90s, maybe at the start of the 20s, maybe in the 90th century. So, but this with the vodka is kind of funny. I know we had a little kiosk in my corner here when I was a small child. This was also really a wooden container. This was like a wooden box. He had bubblegum, comic books, newspaper, of course. But I never see alcoholics in there. But okay, a different culture, right? I saw my favorite bubblegum in a vivid wrapper among the tasty treasure. Turbo's your favorite wrapper because that's the only thing I can read to. A familiar voice on it. Turbo! Ha! A triangular fox face poked her nose towards me.
Угощайся.
Take some.
У меня их полные карманы.
My pockets are full of these. I will refuse. Never take something
Нет,
from a
спасибо,
stranger.
я-
No, thanks, I didn't want to offend the first person I met contact with in this new place, but also I didn't want to take gum off the hands of some weird girl. What if she found it in a snow pile? Or what is this prank candy? The kind that blows up in your face when you unwrapped it. Okay.
У меня на сладкое
I'm
аллергия.
allergic to sweets. What?
Что?
She sounded puzzled. Что?
Ты чего? Живешь в мире таблеток и микстур?
Are you living the worlds of pills and mixtures? Yes.
Ну, в
Well,
целом, да.
more or less. The fox whistled. Her palm was empty now. It floated in the air, catching snowflakes now that all the candy had suddenly disappeared.
И Новый год у вас правда раз в 12
And you
месяцев?
only celebrate New Year's once in 12 months, right? Yeah, when the Earth goes around the sun in a full cycle.
Есть
And you have
эти...
to. She clicked her fingers, trying to remember something.
Понедельники?
Mondays.
Ага.
Yeah, I smiled.
О,
Man,
как
you
всё
are a difficult
запущено.
case. Because we have Mondays and we just celebrate once New Year, but okay. But we have many other celebrity holidays, days. Not celebrity days. Yeah.
Вам бы, юноша, кило шоколада съесть против скуки и уныния.
I prescribe you a kilo of chocolate to dull your boredom, young man. You're describing me diabetes type 2. Or 1? I'm not sure, but it's totally diabetes. Who are you? I refrained from asking the question. She wouldn't answers anyway, or she would just lie. I really wanted to see what's behind her mask. I was becoming more and more sure that underneath it was just a simple young girl. Maybe if there comes more characters into it, they are like maybe some type of my family members type things goes. And if I put a mask down, I see their real truth maybe, or I see just the real truth from different people. I'm not sure. But I put maybe just a mask on to protect her, herself, of course. I whispered my mouth soon and it was just I mean, I think I told often enough, but in Japanese there's a proverb that says people have 3 masks. 1 for the environment, 2 for the family, and the 3rd mask is your true inner self. And this is like, it sounds like the same. If you take the mask away, you see the true inner self, I think. But okay,
Может,
it's
Вова
just
тоже нашел сугроб сладости и теперь кувыркается в нем?
this is just speculation. What if Voa also found a snow pile with sweets and there's no rolling on it? Girl, I think he's dead.
Слушай,
Actually, what if
вдруг
he
он
decided to
решил
stay in the
остаться в
forest?
лесу?
Okay. In the cold, icy forest, no electricity, no toilets, no electronics devices where you have to have fun. I know I have problems. I'm addicted to electronics. No warm food, no food from a good mother or a father. But I come from a family where a mother mostly cooked.
Тогда, наверное, ему
He must be so
очень
cold without
холодно
his
в
second
одной
midday.
варежке.
Oh. We never talk about it. The wind carved her words like smoke from a fire and carried them deep into the darkness, into the creepy thicket. The trees burned me crack with their bony branches.
Или с ним что-то случилось в пути.
Or what if something happened to him along the way? Did you kill this poor boy?
Что-то страшное.
Something terrible. You killed the poor boy, right? The forest reacted to her words, became alive, and sniffed me out, perking up its ears just like a curious beast. The fox girl pierced me with her eyes.
Дикие звери?
Это, по-твоему, страшно?
You find that scary?
Ну, не знаю.
Well, I don't know.
Не знает.
Не знаю. He doesn't know.
Уж не с двоечником ли я подружилась?
Or may I have befriended Dance? First thing, we are not befriended, and second thing, stop insulting me, please. If you want to befriend someone, stop insulting them. Treat them with respect. I don't like being called Dance, yet being friends with her sounded nice.
Я хорошист.
My grades are good.
Бел да пушист.
Really now?
Пойдешь со мной? Хорошист Антон.
Will you come with me good? Well, sounds kinda weird. Will you come with me with good grades, Anton? No. This is no.
Найдем твоего Вову и сам его спросишь, что он нашел в этой
We'll find you,
пуще.
Vova. You'll be able to ask him what you found deep in the forest. No, she sounds like a serial killer. Or a pedophile serial killer.
Ведь пока мы вместе,
As long as you're with me,
Никто
nothing
тебя
can
в
hurt
лесу
you
не
in the
тронет.
forest. And yeah, totally the track of the pedophile serial killer.
вот увидишь.
You will see. Worms of worry written in my belly, yes. Better run, whispered my mind.
Я тебе не верю.
I don't believe you.
Ты думаешь, я врунья?
Do you take me for a liar? Dude, girl, you're behind the fox mask. And you also say you are cunning and sly and whatever, so... Yes! I think you lie.
Да и пожалуйста, мне никогда никто не верит.
Whatever, you're just like everybody else. The girl sounded hurt outward. I don't know if she was genuine about it. She turned around as she had immediately lost all interest in me. I remember my dad's favorite saying, "Where are you, Minner, son?" Indeed, the fox was kind to
Не
me.
обижайся,
Please don't
пожалуйста.
get mad.
Лисы бывают и
Fox can
добрыми.
also be
Ну,
nice,
как в сказках.
like in fairy
Мне бы
tales.
только понять, что
I
ты
just
за
need to know
лиса.
what kind of fox you are. The girl giggled by hiding worms of her mask in her hands.
Тогда пойдем
Then
со
follow
мной
me
в
into the
лес,
forest, and
и
you will
ты
get
все обо
to
мне
know me.
узнаешь.
Nope.
Но не сейчас, а когда рассветет. А то тебя, бедного, всего аж потряхивает.
But not right now, when it's get bright. I mean, your whole body's shaking. You poor thing.
Того и гляди, кондрашка хватит.
I don't want you to get a stroke.
Айда, провожу
Hey, let me
тебя до
accompany you to
школы.
school. After hearing this, the dog barked in agreement and stopped messing with the mitten. I leaned in, trying to grab the piece of handwear that almost ran away from
Ну,
me.
если тебе
Well,
по
if we're going to
пути...
the same direction, we went toward the school and the last stop. Oh, look. What? Look at the snot. Look at this. Here and there, the lights came on the windows of houses we passed as their inhabitants were sending us warning signals. Silhouettes lurked behind curtains, dogs let out occasional barks. Spirits of grey smoke rose from the chimneys. TV sparkled and dishes clenched in the kitchens. We watched the village slowly rise from its slumber, while carefully threading the snow-wheeled trails. I walked in the left one, and she took the right one. The dog was following right behind us. I expected the fox to bring up something weird again, but she stayed silent all the way to the school, as if playing with some game only she was privy to. She would only get it from time to time when the dog sneezed from the snowflakes that followed its nose. Oh. I was the first to break the
Так как
silence.
тебя зовут?
So, what's your name?
Ну конечно.
Here it comes.
Имена,
Names,
имена.
names, names.
Людям
people
непременно
always
надо
need to
вешать
put labels
ярлыки
on
на все
everything.
подряд.
Yeah, we do this to understand the world behind us, around us, not behind us. So therefore, we put something names on it, and we use names to defeat our fear of people. So that's why serial killer has all names on it, maybe, or it's just a catchy phrase from the newspaper.
Ну и как бы ты назвал такую лису, как
What
я?
name would you give to a fox like me?
Даже не знаю.
I didn't
Но
know,
я читал про лису
but
по
I've read
имени
about
Алиса.
Alyssa the
А
fox.
что?
You know what?
Я не
I don't
против,
mind.
пусть будет
I will be
Алиса.
Alyssa. Alyssa? Alyssa. This is a cute name, Alyssa. Alyssa, come here. Yeah, Alyssa. I think Alyssa is a good name for the child. I like Alyssa. I couldn't understand if she was joking or not. I like Alyssa more than Keith. Keith is just terrible. No one showed called Keith. I know this one's the girl's name, this other's the boy's name, but Keith, no. Keith is terrible. I couldn't understand if she was joking or not. I turned around as if looking for an answer from the dark sky at the void of dawn. My silent question were left unanswered. The school's outline was already in our sights. A giant brick box struck in the endless night. Lights in its window didn't bode well for me. The walnut trees were guarding the schoolyard. Childish laughter and someone's whistling tore up the silence. I went here with Mom and she just moved, and the place looked cozy at the time. Empty corridors that smelled of Polish puffy snow outside. Second time I came along to get the books and just keep on imaging my peers rolling down the railings. Grade scholars running to the library and teachers marching down into the corridor with the air of self-importance around them. High schoolers were smoking at the entrance and track pants and wool caps perched on their foreheads. Like here, right? This is out of school. This is a typical Russian what we have in mind. The stereotype. The appearances destroyed the last of hopes for a cozy school. Here's their stingy eyes and the teeth, yellow from nicotine, their smirks. All of it had the same gloomy effect as the cloudy winter morning. Absorbed by my thoughts, I completely forgot about my companion.
После уроков жду
I
тебя
wait
на
for you
заднем
at the
дворе.
backyard after school. Okay.
Возле повешенного.
Near the hanged man.
Возле кого?
Near what? She just ignored my question.
Не
Don't
опаздывай.
be late. I hesitated, blowing hot and cold again. Mom always said that when I would have trouble choosing between two options. Think about what Mom helped me reply.
Я после школы сразу
I'm
домой.
going straight home after school.
Эх,
Well,
Антоша,
Antosha, I'm going
Антоша.
to let you off
Это
the
я.
hook.
Другие же
But the others will
незаметно
creep up to you
подкрадутся
with
со
their
своими
smiles and sink their
улыбочками
teeth into
и
you.
вцепятся.
Won't be able to
Клещами
shake them
не
off
оторвешь.
easily.
Попомни мои слова.
Remember my words. Whoa! The fox opened her mouth in a wide yawn. What kind of trick is this?
Антоха!
Called my something wrong in this and calling out my name. I instantly turned around. No, I should whizzed past my shoulder and hit the dog. It whimpered run toward the spring. The darkness devoured it. The fox was also nowhere to see. She dissolved into frosty air. And with these last words, we end this episode right now here. I would never trust a weird fox, a girl with a fox mask, mitten in the night or early morning when you can nothing see. She offers you some candy, say some serial killer and pedophile lines. No, just no, and then they hang it. But no. We do what our mother tells after school. We go straight to at home. Sure, okay. Then, I wish you good night and dream well, my friends.